Every major economic collapse in modern history had one thing in common. The people who built generational wealth during it didn't react to the crash. They prepared for it. For decades, the mainstream financial narrative has told you the same story. Crashes are unpredictable. Diversification is your only shield, and if you try to time the market, you lose. That story is true for one group of people. It was never meant to protect the other. The other group has been running a playbook for over a century, a playbook that begins not when the market falls, but roughly 18 to 24 months before it does. Here are the 5 assets that appear on that list. One of them is technically available to anyone, and the 5th one is the mechanism through which wealth is legally transferred during every major downturn in recorded history. Asset 1. Let's start with the one that sounds the most boring, because boring in the language of institutional wealth means lethal. Before the dot-com collapse, 2008 and 2021, pattern appeared consistently in SEC 13F filings. They were buying short-duration government paper, treasury bills. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway reached over $130 billion in T-bills by mid-2023. What he was doing was loading the gun. Asset 2. Distressed debt. When a company approaches bankruptcy, bondholders who purchased debt at 15 cents on the dollar receive new equity shares. They did not buy stock. They bought debt. They emerged as the new owners. Asset 3. Productive agricultural land. Bill Gates has accumulated approximately 270,000 acres. Land that feeds people retains its value when the paper used to measure that value disintegrates. Asset for blue-chip fine art. A Richter painting cannot be manufactured by a central bank. Money chases scarcity when scarcity cannot be printed away. Asset 5. Essential service monopoly businesses, waste management, storage, and funeral services. People cannot stop using their services regardless of economic conditions. Every economic crash in modern history has not been a random natural disaster. It has been a predictable cyclical redistribution event. Where do you want to be standing when it arrives? Subscribe if you want to keep asking better questions.